something. Go ahead on. What, baby?
What's your name, sir?
Marvin Lamar Grant.
Marvin Grant. How are you, sir?
How about
you? All right, this is case number 250-571-6101. Case of Michigan versus Marvin Grant. Appearances, please.
Philip Reagan, on behalf of Mr. Marvin Grant, Your Honor, we waive the formal reading stand. Mr. Grant's been advised of his rights.
All right, the court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Grant. Given the lack of criminal history, Mr. Grant, I want the court's going to give you a $5,000 personal bond while this case is pending, sir. You're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause be April 28th in front of Judge Robbins. Preliminary examination May 5th in front of Judge Jefferson. Please step aside.
Thank you, Judge.
What's your name, sir?
Troy West.
This is case number 250-571-6001. People said Michigan versus Troy Williams. Appearances, please.
Philip Reagan, on behalf of Mr. Williams, Your Honor, waive the formal reading stand mute. Mr. Williams has been advised of his rights.
All right, court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, given the nature of the offense, lack of criminal history, ties community, court's going to give you a $5,000 personal bond. While this case is pending, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause be April 28th in front of Judge Kevin Robbins. Preliminary examination May 5th in front of Judge Taylor. Please step aside.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
What's your name, sir?
Arthur David Gibbons, Jr.
All right, this is case number 250-450-9501. People said Michigan versus Arthur David Gibbons. Appearance, please.
Philip Reagan, on behalf of Arthur Gibbons, Your Honor, waive the reading stand mute. He's been advised of his rights, Judge.
All right, court will not guilty plea on behalf of your client. All right, Mr. Reagan, does your client have an alternative place to stay while his case
He
is
absolutely
pending?
did. Well, Judge, she actually came to his house. This was his house. He lived with his brother at this location. She doesn't live there, Judge.
Does she live there now?
No, she's not there. She came to visit. Isn't that correct, Mr. Gibbons?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, do not enter the Penrod address if Amber Lampkin is present. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
If she's present, you're going to have to find another place to stay. You'd have no contact with her as well. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
No contact means just that. No phone calls, text messages, emails, handwritten letters, or notes, or social media to a third party. All right. Now we got those conditions out of the way. Why should I give him a personal bond, Mr. Reagan?
Judge, it was a little puffy situation. He knows not to have contact. He said a lot of stuff in the report is absolutely untrue. Never threatened nobody in that nature like that. He said he was mad a little bit because he knows he didn't put his hands on this lady like that, But so he's not going to have contact. He can't go back if she's there. But he tells me his brother lives there. He lives with his brother there. So, but he's going to have to work that out, Judge. It's a misdemeanor. No assaultive history that I know of, Judge. He works every day. That's why I'm asking for personal bond.
What does he do for a living?
He's a home improvement guy, Judge. He works with his hands real well. And he works, on houses.
$5,000 personal bond, Mr. Gibbons. You understand? You have no contact with the complaining witness. You cannot go back to the Penrod address if she is there. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
You're also not to possess any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. You'd appear in person in front of Judge Austin Garrett May 2nd in person. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, step aside, please.
Your full name? Diamond Rose there.
Marshall.
This is case number 250-571-6301, Peterson, Michigan versus Samuel Rozier. Appearances, please.
Celebrating on behalf of Mr. Rozier, raise the reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights, Judge.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of your client. Mr. Rozier, given the nature of the offense, not criminal history, I'm gonna give you a $5,000 personal bond, sir. While his case is pending, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause will be April 28th in front of Judge Robbins. Preliminary examination May 5th in front of Judge Giles. Please step aside.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Brown.
What's your name, bro?
Marshall.
What's your name?
Marcel Anthony Marshall.
Hey, me look better.
All right, this is case number 250-571-6201, Peterson, Michigan versus Marshall Marshall. Appearances, please.
Celebrating on behalf of Mr. Marshall, waive the reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights, Your Honor.
Court will not guilty plea on behalf of your client, Mr. Marshall. I'm gonna give you a $10,000 personal bond. While his case is pending, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause will be April 29th in front of Judge Jefferson. Preliminary examination May 6th in front of Judge Jefferson. Please step aside.
Thank you.
Here.
Stand right there.
What's your name, sir?
Nolan Devon Brown.
All right, this is case number 250-571-6401, Peterson, Michigan versus Nolan Devon Brown. Appearances, please.
Celebrating on behalf of Mr. Brown, waive the reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights, Your Honor.
Court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, given the nature of this offense, like criminal history, the court's going to give you a $5,000 personal bond. While his case is pending, sir, you're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. Probable cause will be April 28th in front of Judge Robbins. Preliminary examination May 5th in front of Judge Taylor. Please step aside.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's going after cash on.
What's your name, sir?
Jonell Adams.
This is case number 250-571-6501. Peterson, Michigan versus Jonell Adams. Appearances, please.
Celebrating on behalf of Mr. Adams, waive the reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights.
All right, court will not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Adams. Given the serious nature of this assaultive offense, Mr. Reagan, and given that he's charged with domestic violence second offense notice, why should not give Mr. Adams a cash bond in this matter and find him a danger to the community?
I'm gonna tell you why, Judge, because he's not gonna go back to the bastard dress. He's gonna go stay with his brother, Judge. He said this was just an argument that got out of hand. He never headbutted anyone. And I know that talks about that. He's just his child's mother. He works at Waste Management, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Garbage man, Judge, has a good job. His brother lives in the city of Detroit, so we got his brother's phone number, information. I am requesting a personal bond. The last case I see was 2015. Was the domestic violence case, Judge? It's 2025. And he says that it didn't happen the way in which it stated. They argued about some things, Judge, but he never headbutted anybody like that. So, it's gonna come out, Judge, later, but I am asking respectfully the court not to grant a cash bond, but personal, whatever conditions the court wishes to impose, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to give him a personal bond, but given light of the fact that this is a second offense notice, I'm going to give him a $50,000 personal bond with a GPS tether. Make sure he goes and stays away from where he's supposed to. No contact with the Phyllis Goodwin. He cannot go back to the Bassett address. Mr. Reagan, does he need a one-time visit to get his items?
He doesn't, Judge. He has his work clothes at his brother's house. So that, Judge, so I'm asking the court only because if it was like a couple years ago, I'd ask for a tether, but because it's 10 years, Judge, I think he understands.
Yeah, but I understand, Mr. Reagan, but I'm concerned because regardless of whether it was a year ago, 5 years ago, whatever, I see a pattern here. And I just want to make sure that, you convinced me that he doesn't need to be incarcerated,
Okay.
but I think he needs to be tethered to make sure he goes to work and he stays away from the address and from her. Okay.
What are those dates again, Judge?
I haven't given them out yet.
Ain't
Oh,
give him
I'm
up
sorry.
yet. I know that much.
Probable cause be April 29th, preliminary examination May 6th, both in front of Judge Jack K. Also, Mr.
Thank you,
Adams,
Judge.
you do not possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. No contact with the Bassett Street address. Again, no contact with the complaining witness in this matter. Is that clear, sir?
Yes.
And you have children in common with the complaining witness?
Yes.
Yes, I have one.
How many? How many
One.
children? One?
One.
Okay. While this case is pending, sir, I would not, if you need to see your child, I would go through a family member, a third party, to coordinate any visitations with your with the complaining witness, with the visit your child. But aside from that, you're not to contact her. Is that clear?
Okay. When would I get my tether?
We'll let you know when you step away.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Okay.
Put these guys up. Put the guys up. Help me put the guys up.
We got Omar Brown.
No, don't sit down. Stand right there in that black man for me, brother. Thank you very much.
What's your name, sir?
Omar Brown.
All right. This is case number 240606141. Case of Michigan Mr. Omar Brown. Appearances, please.
Celebrating on behalf of Omar Brown, waive the formal reading, stand mute. He's been advised of his rights.
Court order not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Brown. Given the serious allegations here, Mr. Reagan, why should I give Mr. Brown a cash bond?
Mr. Brown says, Judge, these are all absolute lies. These are complete lies. I understand how serious, Judge, the allegations are. They're very serious. But all I can say is, Judge, he'll have his day in court. This is not a trial today. It's simply bond. The court can say have absolutely no contact with this individual, and he will not have contact. This alleged to have happened in November of last year. He was arrested today. I don't know. It's been signed since November, but nobody has said anything to Mr. Brown. Nothing. It's not. So I'm asking for a reasonable bond in this matter, Judge, because I think that Mr. Brown understands no contact, and he understands to stay away from the complaining witness.
Did they live together, or did they live together?
Did you guys live together, Mr. Brown, at one point?
No. I was the babysitter.
That's no. No, they do not live together.
A simple no will suffice. All right. $50,000 personal bond, Mr. Brown. No contact with the complaining witness. The Brush Street is your apartment, is that correct?
It was. I don't live there no more.
Okay, well, you shouldn't have a problem with no contact there then. And no contact with any minor children. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Are you employed?
Not at the time.
When you were working, what did you do for a living, sir?
I'm a barber.
An unemployed barber?
Yeah, it's a little slow right now.
Oh, because people like me don't go to the barber anymore?
No, I'm just not that. It's just where I live at now.
Okay. All right, $50,000 personal bond, sir. No contact with any minor children. No contact with the complaining witness. Can I go back to that Brush Street address? Probable cause be April 28th in front of, and preliminary examination May 5th at 1:30 p.m. in front of Judge Jack K. Please step aside.
Thank you.
Put the outside, sir.
All right. Did you hear that, Mr. Reagan?
Yeah, I hear it, Judge.
All right. Let the ladies begin. Hi, good afternoon. What's your name, ma'am?
Patricia Reeves.
Patricia Reeves.
Yes.
This is case number 250-571-5801. Peterson Michigan versus Patricia Reeves. Appearances, please. Oh, Miss Reagan, Mr. Reagan, Miss Harris.
Bill ain't gonna be able to live this one down.
I know he's not. Mr. Reagan, Miss Harris.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I was hoping it was Mr. Reagan. No offense, Miss Harris. We're gonna blame him for something.
Mr. Reagan?
No. We just don't worry. This is Miss Reeves, Patricia Reeves.
Mr. Reagan has expressed his disregard in the form of, I don't care.
All right, Miss Reeves has given her stated her name. This is case number 250-571-5801. Peterson Michigan versus Patricia Reeves. Appearance, please, Miss Harris.
Good afternoon. For the record, Christina Harris on behalf of Patricia Reeves, who stands mute, waives the formal reading of the complaint, and she has been advised of and understands her statutory and constitutional rights.
All right, the court will not good to plea on behalf of Ms. Reeves. Ms. Reeves, I want to give you a $5,000 personal bond. The court dates are probable cause May 2nd, criminal examination May 9th, both in front of Judge Taylor. Please step aside. Good afternoon. What's your name? All right, this is case number 0905673401. Peterson Michigan versus Geneva Carter. Appearances, please.
For the record, Christina Harris on behalf of Ms. Carter, who stands mute, waives the formal reading of the complaint, and has been advised of and understands her statutory and constitutional rights.
All right, the court will continue not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Carter. This case has been adjudicated. And what happened, Ms. Carter? You failed to appear in 09.
Wound up in a mental institute.
I'm sorry?
I had got signed into a mental institute.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a $5,000 personal bond, ma'am. You're not possessing any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons, no contact with the complaining witness. You have to come in person for a review date May 2nd in front of Judge Austin Garrett. Is that clear, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Please step aside. I messed up again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the last man. Okay. All right, what's your name, ma'am? Speak up, please. You're muted.
Oh, you're just talking slow.
I'm sorry, what's your name? Brianne Travis?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. All right, this is case number 250-571-6601. Peterson Michigan versus Breanne Travis. Appearances, please.
For the record, Christina Harris, on behalf of Breanne Travis, who stands mute, waives the formal reading of the complaint and has been advised of and understands her statutory and constitutional rights.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Ms. Travis. Arguments of bond, Ms. Harris.
Ms. Travis has no prior criminal history, no pending cases. She has ties to the community. She's actually been in the DDC for over 72 hours. She understands the importance of returning for all court hearing dates, and we're asking for a personal bond, and she will not have any contact with the complaining witness, Zena Medina.
Is she employed or in school?
No, Your Honor. But she did graduate from high school. And she's also saying that nobody had a gun, and these allegations stated that somebody had a gun, and she said she did not.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because it seems like your co-defendant was a lot more culpable than you are, a lot more responsible. And given your lack of criminal history, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you a $30,000 personal bond with the following conditions. You're not to possess any handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. No contact with Zena Medina, as well as the co-defendant, Waddell Burney. No contact with the co-defendant as well. You cannot go back to the Schaefer address where this offense allegedly occurred. Probable cause will be April 29th, preliminary examination, May 6th, both in front of Judge Jack Kay. Do you have any questions, ma'am, regarding your bond and or court dates? Okay, apparently there aren't any. What's your name, ma'am?
Diamond Rosetta Beard.
Repeat that, please.
Diamond Rosetta Beard.
All right, this is case number 250-571-5901. Houston, Michigan versus Diamond Rosetta Beard. Appearances, please.
Christina Harris, on behalf of Diamond Rosetta Beard, who stands mute, waives the formal reading of the complaint and has been advised of her statutory and constitutional rights.
All right, the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of your client, Ms. Harris. Since this involves allegations of weapons and involved in endangering potentially assaultive conduct, why should I not give your client a cash bond in order to protect the safety of the community?
Ms. Beard has no prior criminal record. She has no pending cases. She understands the importance of returning for all court hearings. She says that there was no shooting. She did not shoot at her sister. Her uncle was present and saw everything, and so she's anticipating and looking forward to him being a witness. She said her sister and she, where this happened on Manning Street, Ms. Beard owns this house, and she was good enough to allow her sister to come and live with her along with her sister's kids because her sister had no place to live. So Ms. Beard is a kind-hearted woman. She is not someone that would use a weapon against her sister or any other family member. And I'm asking for a personal bond for those reasons, particularly no criminal history and no pending cases. And she's 27 years old.
So the complaining witness lives with her?
Yes. Ms. Beard says she owns that house on Manning, and she allowed her sister to come and live in the home that she owns. She says that while this case is pending, she will go stay with the father of her children in another place that is not nearby, not on that street.
Okay, give me one moment, please.
Thank you.
Okay, it looks like this was an argument. I don't know how plausible. It looks like an argument can be made for self-defense unless a misacceptable report. Is that how you read it as well, Ms. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, Ms. Beard, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt in this matter, given the allegations in the report that you weren't the instigator of this. If the allegations are true, you're not possessing handguns, firearms, or other dangerous weapons. You said, Ms. Harris, she's going to stay at another location
Yes,
aside from the
she
Manning
is going to
address?
she is going to stay with the father of her children.
Okay. You're
So
not going
leave
to
her
go
the
back.
home that she owns.
Okay, you cannot go back to the Manning Street address. No contact
But we
with.
would like a one-time.
Okay, that's no problem. I'll grant her a one-time
Thank you.
visit. You cannot go back to the Manning address. I will allow you to do a one-time visit. Go get your belongings. No contact with Miss Harley. You're not possessing handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. Are you employed, Miss Beard? Or are you in school?
I'm about to start my GED classes when the semester starts.
Okay. So are you working in the meantime?
Not as of now. I was working temp jobs, but my baby father had been helping me financially because I had to take a break mentally.
And just for how you have how many children, ma'am?
I have four, but two live with me, and they are 5 and 2. Two girls.
Okay. 2 girls? And you're the sole provider, caretaker?
Yes.
$20,000 personal bond, Ms. Beard. As indicated, no contact with Ms. Harley. I want no contact with the Manning address. I allow you a one-time visit. You're not possessing any handguns, firearms, other dangerous weapons. Probable cause be April 29th, preliminary examination May 6th, both in front of Judge Jefferson. Do you have any questions regarding the bond and/or court dates, ma'am?
I heard everything you said.
Okay. Have a good holiday, everybody.
Thank you. I believe that is all, Your Honor.
Hold on. I think we got a timing out.
Yeah, it's Denise.
Give me one moment.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Okay, we got one add-on.
Okay,
Mr. Orr, is a carjacking case.
okay.
DDC, you need the report? Okay. I'll print it out for you right
I
now.
appreciate you.
Hello?